Rose, Rose by Barry Payne. Sefton stepped back from his picture. "Rest now, please," he said. Miss Rose Rose, his model, threw the striped blanket around her, stepped down from the throne, and crossed the studio. She seated herself on the floor near the big stove. For a few moments Sefton stood, motionless, looking critically at his work. Then he laid down his palette and brushes and began to roll a cigarette. He was a man of 40, thick-set, round-faced, with a reddish moustache turned fiercely upwards. He flung himself down in an easy chair and smoked in silence, till silence seemed ungracious. "Well," he said, "I've got the place hot enough for you today, Miss Rose." "You have indeed," said Miss Rose. "I bet it's nearer 80 than 70. The cigarette smoke made a blue haze in the hot, heavy air. He watched it undulating, curving, melting. As he watched it, Miss Rose continued her observations. The trouble with these studios was the draughts. With a strong east wind, same as yesterday, you might have the stove red hot, and yet never get the place, so to speak, warm. It is possible to talk commonly without talking like a coster, and Miss Rose achieved it. She did not always neglect the aspirate. She never quite substituted the third vowel for the first. She rather enjoyed long words. She was beautiful from the crown of her head to the sole of her foot, and few models have good feet. Every pose she took was graceful. She was the daughter of a model, and had been herself a model from childhood. In consequence, she knew her work well, and did it well. On one occasion, when sitting for the great Merian, she had kept the same pose without a rest for 3 consecutive hours. She was proud of that. Naturally, she stood in the first rank among models, and was most in demand, and made the most money. Her fault was that she was slightly capricious. You could not absolutely depend upon her. On a wintry morning, when every hour of daylight was precious, she might keep her appointment. She might be an hour or 2 late, or she might stay away altogether. Merian himself had suffered from her, had sworn never to employ her again, and had gone back to her. Sefton, as he watched the blue smoke, found her common accent jarred on him. It even seemed to make it more difficult for him to get the right presentation of the Aphrodite that she was helping him to paint. One seemed to demand a poetical...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?